Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Everybody is getting weapons, everybody is redeploying weapons, and it seems like it's a shift in strategy here, which seems like the Russians at least are trying to surround Ukraine and put their weapons deeper into the European territory. I don't want to say European Union, but in Kaliningrad. So it is about deploying of armament by the Russians in Kaliningrad. Very important development. This article comes from Associated Press from August 18th, 2022, and it's titled "Russia deploys hypersonic missiles to its Baltic enclave," which is Kaliningrad. The Russian military said Thursday that it has deployed warplanes armed with state-of-the-art hypersonic missiles to the country's Kaliningrad region, a move that comes amid soaring tensions with the West over Moscow's action in Ukraine. Well, this is the first step, and I mentioned this a while ago, that the Russians will probably end up deploying maybe nuclear weapons on Kaliningrad, and why not? If you bring your stuff closer to me, well, I will bring it closer to you, and not necessarily closer to the United States, because if something would happen in the United States, it's not going to be from Europe. The missiles will be launched over the North Pole. That's the area, and maybe across the Bering Strait, but I don't think Bering Straits, but I don't think it's going to go that way. Everything is going to go over Canada. That's why Canada is, the partner in crime. So this is to have Europeans. It's like a wake-up call for them that you don't have a independent foreign policy. Then you will have to be exposed to whatever you follow, the script provided by your masters. Russia's defense ministry said that 3 MiG-31 fighters with Kinzhal hypersonic missiles arrived at the Chkalovsk Air Base in the Baltic Sea enclave as part of, and I'm quoting, additional measures of strategic deterrence. The ministry said the warplanes will be put on round-the-clock alert. A video released by the defense ministry showed the fighters arriving at the base but not carrying the missiles, which were apparently delivered separately. Well, yeah. Why would you do that? You would put it over there and everybody would be scrambling for nuclear weapons. What's going on? These guys are armed with hypersonic missiles going towards Europe. These are not idiots. These are not idiots, and I'm glad that they are adults. Imagine if the Europeans or anybody else would have noticed the 3 planes flying towards the enclave with hypersonic missiles underneath. What do you think they would understand out of seeing that? They would say, they're going to bomb London, Berlin and Paris or something. Yeah, and then the newspapers would be all happy about it because they have finally people to read their crap. The deployment of Kinzhal missiles to Kaliningrad as Russia's campaign in Ukraine nears its 6-month mark appeared intended to showcase the Russian military's capability to threaten NATO assets. The region borders NATO members Poland and Lithuania. Yeah, that is a deterrent, and to showcase. I'm assuming in the future they might be doing something else with some other kind of not missiles, but you know what I mean. Moscow has strongly criticized the deliveries of Western weapons to Ukraine, accusing the US and its allies of fueling the conflict. The Russian military says that Kinzhal has a range of up to 2,000 kilometers, about 1,250 miles. and flies at 10 times the speed of sound, making it hard to intercept. Russia has used the weapon to strike several targets in Ukraine. So that's these guys are the salesmen for Kinzhal, it seems like now. By Kinzhal. Kaliningrad's location has put it in the forefront of Moscow's effort to counter what it described as NATO's hostile policies. The Kremlin has methodically bolstered its military force there, arming them with state-of-the-art weapons, including precision-guided Iskander missiles and an array of air defense systems. That I stopped believing in them after I saw what the Ukrainians or whomever was able to do in Crimea. But I'm not going to go back to that. I'm going to go straight forward to this one. And that was a logical and and everybody I think expected this to happen. Maybe the tards didn't, or people who live in a alternate reality or are deluded due to ideological visions and teachings. The thing here is it's three of them. I do not know how powerful they are. I don't know what damage these missiles do, because yeah, they can reach far. Good, okay, nobody intercepts them, okay, but if they make let's say a crater of about 10 meters in diameter, so it will be about what, more than 30 feet diameter, that's not a big deal. What are you going to do with that? So I don't know what kind of the head, warhead you're going to put it on top of that missile that is going to fly this fast, because if you have three, what are they going to use them for? 3 cars? And they're carried by Sukhoi, right? Was that, or MiG-31? I think it was MiG-31 in case. Yeah, MiG-31. So MiG-31 has a certain, ability to carry certain kind of weapons as a weight. So I don't know what kind of weapons the warhead is over there on the missile. I don't know the destruction, but 3. That's the same thing for me as you would say, oh, we delivered 4 HIMARS or HIMARS missile launching systems in Ukraine. Pfft. Okay, 3, thank you very much. And the whole front is about 1,000 kilometers or something, they said. Now, I don't know, or 800 kilometers, about 1,200 miles or something. I don't know, something about 1,000 miles, the whole thing in Ukraine. So it's a development, and these guys are also, it seems, work with small steps. They don't increments, they don't just put over there like 20 nuclear weapons. And I don't think that would be, I mean, if you bring nuclear weapons in Kaliningrad, which is very, very small, you have to be able to defend it somehow, right? You don't want a group of a platoon of 20 people, let's say, go and take over some nuclear weapons in Kaliningrad. I hope it doesn't happen what happened in Crimea with those airfields. They were bombed by who knows who. But nevertheless, the result is they were bombed. They shouldn't have been. So, three missiles over there, hypersonic missiles in Kaliningrad. The Europeans will be all upset now, and they will say, why we didn't do anything wrong? Because they have lack of accountability, self-awareness. They have done anything wrong. It's just you guys. We didn't do anything. It's unbelievable. You watch how much outrage this move will create in the Western corporate media and in the chancelleries of Western countries. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.